Your Nighthaunt list is as follows. Subfaction, the Emerald Host. Grand Strategy, Dismantle the Brave. Triumphs, Bloodthirsty. For their leaders, they have a Knight of Shrouds on Ethro Steed with the Pendant of Fell Winter for the artifact, a Lord Executioner, which is the general, with the command trait Hatred of the Living and artifact Lightshade of the Harvest Moon, 2 Spirit Torments, a Guardian of Souls with Chillblade and spell Shade Mist. For Battle Line, they have 6 Spirit Hosts, 3 groups of Chain Rasp, 1 with 30 and 2 10s, another 10 Blade Heist Revenants, 5 Craven Throne Guard, and 2 units of 4 Mistborn Banshees. They are in a Bounty Hunters, Expert Conquerors, Warlord, and Battle Regiments, or Core Battalions. For the Kharadron Overlords, they're going to be running with the subfaction of Barak Zilfin with the grand strategy of Take What's Theirs. Their triumph is Inspired. Leader, their general, is an Aether Chemist with the command trait Collector, and artifact Spell in a Bottle. They also are taking 1 Auric Runestun with the Ancestral War Axe and 1 Endrin Master with Endrin Harness, and the artifact Staff of Ocular Optimization. Battle line's going to be 1 Arcanaut Frigate with Heavy Sky Cannon and Great Engine Work, The Last Word. Another Arcanaut Frigate with the Heavy Sky Cannon and Great Engine Work, Zonbar Court, Debt Settler, Spar Torpedo, as well as 2 units of 10 Arcanaut Company. Behemoth is going to be the Arcanaut Ironclad with Great Volley Cannon with the Engine Work, Zonbar Corp, Dealbreaker, Battle Ram. Endless Spell is going to be 1 Warp Lightning Vortex. Other units are Gunstrut Gunhauler with the Sky Cannon, 10 Hearthguard Berserkers with Flame Strike Poleaxe, Core Battalions, Bounty Hunters, and Expert Conquerors. And then Command Entourage is Magnificent. Today's battle plan is Turf War. The armies. Each player picks an army and then rolls off. The winner chooses which player is the attacker and which is the defender. The battlefield. The defender sets up the battlefield. First, they set up objectives as shown on the map. Then they set up the recommended number of terrain features shown on the pitched battle table. Deployment. The attacker picks which territory is their territory. The other territory is the defender's territory. The players then use alternating deployment, starting with the attacker. Each player must set up their units wholly within their territory and more than 9 inches from enemy territory. No reserves. All units must be set up on the battlefield before the battle begins. If a unit is set up in reserve, all the models in the unit are slain and the unit is destroyed. Catastrophic killing grounds. Summoned units cannot shoot or charge in the turn in which they were added to the table. Victory points. Each player scores victory points at the end of each of their turns as follows. Score 1 victory point if you control at least 1 objective. Score 1 victory point if you control both objectives. Score 1 victory point if you control more objectives than your opponent. Score 2 victory points if you complete the battle tactic you pick this turn. Your grand strategy will score you 3 victory points at the end of the game. Battle lasts 5 rounds. For a glorious victory, the player with the most victory points at the end of the battle wins a major victory. Okay, what we're going to do is go over deployment. So here's deployment. For KO, we got the 2 units of Arcanauts over here up front. On this ship, I have my Aether Chemist. On this ship, I have my 10 block of Hearthguard Berserkers and my Runesun. And then on this block, I have my Endrin Master. And that's it for people on the ships. And go ahead and come over here and let him explain his.
On this side, I have a 30 unit of Chain Wrath Guards. Behind them, my Blade Geist Revenants. Got some Banshees screening out my Guardian of Souls with my Spirit Torment up in the front with the Knight of Shrouds there. Got my unit of 6 Spirit Hosts kind of around my hero there. Another unit of Banshees closer to the front lines. And then on this end of the table, we've got another unit of Chain Wraths ready to hopefully go take an objective. A unit of Chain Wraths back here to hopefully help those ships landing behind me. with my Craven Phone Guard there ready to shoot through some stuff, and the Spirit Torment here as well to kind of keep this left flank alive, hopefully if you just get a few picked off wounds.
Cool. All right, so turn 1 is going to be KO. I'm going to take the first turn, so I get 2 points. My battle tactic is going to be against all odds, and I'm going to choose this unit here to take this one right there. Let's see. So heroic actions. I'm going to go through for an extra command point, which I fail.
I will try a command point on my Spirit Torment over here, and I do get it.
Nice. So you're up to 4. I'm stuck at a lousy 2. Okay, so hero phase. I have 1 wizard. My Endrin Master. Oh no, he does. I do not. I didn't end up doing that. He has Staff of Ocular Optimism. So that concludes my hero phase. Yeah, so let's go on to movement. All right, and we're back. So I ran with the Arcanauts here. I got a 2, so I got to go 6 inches here. I ran with this other group of Arcanauts for a 7, which moved here. And then I flew high and moved everybody just as you see forward. I did not disembark anyone. So that's that. So we're going to go on to shooting now and see if I can blast away some people here. Time to kill some ghosts.
No! We're not that scary, I promise. We're already dead.
I ain't afraid of no ghost. Let's start off with our frigates here. So the first frigate here is going to fire into this group of chain rats. 24 inches, so D6. I'm going to do my heavy sky cannon with shrapnel for D6 attacks. Right here says like that. So for 2 attacks, starting out great. So we got 3s, and 3s. So 1, Ren doesn't matter to you.
All right, but I do have a 5-up save.
Which you missed for 2 damage.
For 2 damage, I do have a 6-up ward.
Yep, army wide now. Failing 2 go down. And then last is going to be our, is going to be our Aether Carbine, which is 12 inches. I might actually be outside.
I think we're at
14. Okay, yeah. So I am outside of those, so you're good there. Next, we're going to go ahead and we're going to use this Arcanaut frigate to fire into your Mistborn Banshees.
Okay.
Which you're within...
24.
24, perfect. So that's D6 attacks. Let's hope I roll better here. No, for 1 attack, hitting on 3s. And I missed. Wow. All right, that's not a fun way to start.
So exactly before going up against the shooting list.
I know, right? You lost 2 whole ghosts. Next, we'll go ahead and shoot with my, where'd you go? Gunstock gun hauler. They're going to go into your archers here.
Okay. How many attacks are we looking at over there?
Depends on how far away.
I'm at 20 inches to my first guy, maybe 19.
Okay, so yeah, he's going to be doing 1 attack. Okay, well, he'll use his Sky Cannon shell. So hitting on 3s. There we go. Wounding on 2s. There we go. So that's 1 save, D6 damage.
All right. So I've got a 4-up save on them, I believe. Or it might be a 5-up. We'll double check real quick. By the way, I failed. Okay.
Ward?
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. I got to do damage.
Yeah. I think
so D6 damage for 5. Beautiful.
You could kill the whole unit here.
That was great.
Looking for 6s. Get nothing.
Oh, wiped them. There we go. That's right. Shooting phase.
That's unfortunate. We won't get to shoot back at all.
Yay! Okay. And then last but not least, we'll go with the big boy here. Who do I want to go for? Let's see if we can take out the rest of this unit here.
From the Ironclad?
I'm thinking. What is his special?
He gets to bring 3 models back per unit at the end of the combat.
Correct.
Or for 1 unit.
And he's within 3 inches, so he'll get lookout, sir. Yeah, let's go through and go ahead and blast these guys, see if we can wipe another unit off the board.
I think I'm going to spend a command point now to give them my 5-up ward.
5-up ward check. And I'm going to spend a command point to all-out attack him.
Okay.
I will not spend his Aether Gold.
And that will be my command point generated from my Spirit Hoarding.
Perfect. All right, so he is within how many inches of these guys? Plenty close. Okay, so I get 6 attacks, hitting on 2s. There we go, that's better. Wounding on 3s. Reroll. Anyway, so 3 saves.
All right. Looking for 5 again.
Oh,
save all 3. Dang, didn't even need the
all
word.
right. And then we get the Aether Shock Torpedoes. That's 4 attacks, hitting on 3s. There we go. Wounding on 3s. So 3 more.
All right. Looking for 5 again. None on that.
D3 damage apiece. Come on, big money. So that is 4 damage.
4 damage.
Damn.
All right. So now we're looking for 5 again.
And you bite it again. So 2 more die. All right. And that is that for him. Okay. So that is going to complete actually my full combat phase.
Okay. At the end of the combat phase, I can return 3 models from him.
Yep.
So, God, that was being wholly within 12. And Battle Shock, I should be good on. I think I have Bravery. Those are 8, actually, now.
They're
the lowest Bravery.
Gotcha.
So 6. I guess I do have to still do a Bravery check. So 3 plus I lost 4. That puts me to 7 on Bravery 8.
Perfect. Yep, you're safe.
Okay.
You are safe. Okay, so I complete my battle tactic.
Correct. Yeah. You have 1 objective. You have 2 objectives. You have more objectives than me.
Yep.
And your battle tactic for 5.
So 5 full points. Okay, so it is 5-2-0 for Kharadron Overlords. Let's go ahead and move on to bottom half of turn 1 for Nighthaunt.
All right.
So what are you going to do?
So
I get 1 command point. My general being alive.
Back as well. Going into the round with 4 command point.
Nice.
Let's see. Tough one to choose here for sure. Let's see, because your ship counts as 5 over there, so you've got 35.
Correct.
And you've got 30.
Close to 30. I think one might be off.
Okay. But getting you off of those is going to be the hard part. All right. So battle tactic chosen. Heroic action. We'll try another command point, this time off of the general.
How many spells do you have?
And I get none. Just 1.
Just 1. You don't have shades. Won't need that. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and I'll make my Rune Son a wizard.
Okay.
Give me a chance to stop spell casting.
Okay. Well, that's what we're going to do next.
Okay.
So we are going to cast my -1 to wound spell, Shade Mist. Goes off on a 6, I believe. Get it with a 10.
Oof. And I will try to stop it. And I get it.
With 11. All right.
Beautiful. Good job, Rune Son.
Yeah, that was definitely a good choice for you. All right. That's going to be it for my hero phase. So we'll jump into Nighthaunt's movement phase here, turn 1. This is going to take a minute.
Yeah. You can stop. Yeah.
All right, so to sum up the Nighthaunt movement, the left kind of remaining flank ran. The chain wrath here ran 5 inches, got a nice center in the middle. The chain wrath behind them, I auto ran for 6 to get more bodies onto that objective. And the Spirit Torment ran of 3, just missing that objective, but still being there to provide support.
And then I redeployed on the here, which I rolled a nice 1, just to for no apparent reason because I forgot he ran. Yeah. Okay.
All right. With the rest of my army, I took advantage of my 8-inch movement. Redeployed the Banshees to kind of just hold the middle to hopefully help push his ships out to the edges of the battlefield if he flies high next turn. Brought my general up, hopefully within charging distance. It'll be a hard one, but it might be possible. Banshees in the front with the Knight of Shrouds, the 30 block of Chain Wrath also towing the objective with the Spirit Torment leading them. Put the Blade Geist mostly centered in the house to just kind of be a second wave, and kept the Spirit Hosts all in the middle and tried to bring up the Guardian there as well. So that concludes the Nighthaunt Phase 1 movement. With my shooting unit wiped off the board in the last turn, I don't have any of that to do, so we'll get right into the charges. We'll come on this side. Let's do some measuring here real quick. So that's going to be an 8-inch. It's going to be like an 11 on that. Alright, we're going to start with the unit of Banshees. They're going to try their charge first. Good 6, come on, come on, come on. That'll be an 8. So that should get me right up to that movement tray. And with an 8 on the charge there as well, I believe that gives a -1 to your save. So, charge 1's complete. We'll go to charge 2 with... We'll do the Chain Wraths next. Charging a 9, that should get them there as well. Let's grab my 9-inch. And that lands just where we want to be. So that's a good long charge here. So I want to leave that gap a little bit more open. Hopefully for a knight to come in.
Careful, Rex is right at your feet.
Get my hero up. Alright. So that charge is complete. We will try the Spirit Torment to charge on a 10, which should get me into the back side of your base. Let's measure that out. 10 gets me to here. I think you have to be within 1 inch, which you are not. So they are now at another -1 to save over here from my Chain Wrath charge and a fight last on that 10-inch charge.
Okay.
The Knight of Shrouds will charge. So I rolled that off camera. On a 6 does not get me there. I'm okay with that. And we'll try the Lord Executioner. Gets a 9. Don't think that's going to be enough. It's not. Alright. I've still got 3 command points.
I'm actually going to spend my last command point and
Yeah.
unleash hell on your little dude there.
Okay, I figured as much.
So I'm out of command points. So let's try tearing him off the board here real quick.
Alright.
Because you needed 3 units within, right? For the battle tactic?
The battle tactic, I think it was just 2.
Was it just 2? Okay.
Oh no, yep, 3 if 3 or more enemy units on the battle are terrified.
Okay. So
And to become terrified, you just have to be within 3 inches of any friendly Nighthaunt unit.
Okay, so I'm going to roll right here. So we are -1 to hit because of...
Look out there.
no, not lookouts, sir.
Oh, yeah, Unleash Hell.
Unleash Hell, that's it. Yep. Okay, so I get D6 attacks for the shrapnel for 6. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, so we're hitting on 4s. Oof.
Terrible.
I'll take it, though.
Yeah, 2.
And 2 to 3s. So 1.
Okay, I'm looking for a 4-up save.
Made it.
Get it.
And then we have our 4 Aether Shot Carbines hitting on 4s. Oh, that was just terrible. And 3s. Okay, so 1.
Okay, another 4-up.
Oh,
And we're good again.
Well, that was pointless.
Nighthaunt coming in with the save.
That was clutch.
All right, that's what we look for.
Okay.
All right, so yeah, that is
monstrous actions. So
yeah, because you're not
Combat
monsters.
phase.
So yeah, starting into the combat phase, the Arcanauts there do have a negative to their -2 to their save value from my charges.
Yep.
As well as fight last. So I'm not particularly worried about what they're going to do to me. I am worried about that ironclad up there, however.
Ironclad's over here. This one's the Arcanaut frigate.
Yeah, the frigate. It only has the 1 dude on board, though.
Yep.
So that's not too bad. I think we're going to try to chip some wounds off.
And that is my general there, by the way.
That is the general. Okay.
Yes.
I think I'm going to pile in and try to get some hits off on it. Staying within, yeah. Pile right in on there. Keeping within 3. Okay, so
Who are you attacking?
because you get the cover bonus, if I'm not mistaken. It's
Garrison bonus, yeah.
Yeah, the garrison bonus.
-1 to hit.
So we'll just go straight out after that
The ship, okay.
ship. We get 3 attacks here. Hitting and wounding on 3s.
Beautiful.
Wow, that's comes back for me. At least I made my saves. Another 3. There we go. That hit at -2 rand.
-2, so he has a 6-up. Made it. Wow. All right. Spiked it.
Okay, that was my first turn. So if you'd like to,
Let's see. I mean, I don't see an issue for me to pile in at all, so we'll go ahead and there's your 4s and 4s. What's my buddy boy over here hitting on? We'll go ahead and probably attack with the Aether Chemist.
okay.
His are so much better.
And what are we looking at for maximum damage?
2 whole damage.
2 whole damage.
Yeah, these guys are not melee.
Okay, love it.
So we've got 2 attacks hitting on 4s and 4s. Okay, so 1.
1 goes through. Looking for a 4 again.
There you
Saved
go.
it. Okay.
Nobody can damage each other. All right.
All right. So, yeah. Well,
So you got your 2 units there to attack with, and then mine.
Correct.
If there's anything left, they get to attack.
so we'll start.
Are you
with
trying to avoid
banshees.
my ship, or do you want to get in?
Oh, there we go. Perfect. I think I'm trying to avoid it.
Might be the best because that's got my big unit of Hearthstone.
Yeah, of
Berserkers on
Hearthstone
it.
inside of it. I do
And
not
the Rune
want
Sun isn't too shabby either.
to tangle with. So we'll just tiptoe right over here. Perfect. So that'll be all 4 of them attacking. And they Yeah, don't get any buffs or bonuses from any of my heroes. I believe they get 2 attacks apiece. So we're looking at 8 attacks.
They're all going into the poor Arcanauts.
And I think I'm going to all-out attack these guys. So we're going to be hitting and wounding on 3. So we'll roll it back over here. 6 auto wounds. 2 misses. 3s again. There we go. That'll be 5 total at -4 range total.
How the heck are they -4?
Because they're -2 base, and then my charges added another -2.
Wow. Oh, yeah, because of this -2 to save. That's right. So
Yep.
it goes straight through.
So that is 2 damage apiece, so 10 damage.
They're out.
Now, 1 wound apiece?
Yep.
Wow, okay.
That was bad for you, though. You just failed your objective.
No, because I still have 2 units, or 3 units, don't I?
Within 3 inches, yeah. That
Was it
actually hurt.
Battle tactic. Yeah, 3 or more.
Okay, and then the last combat will be my ship going into you with its boarding weapons or
I
whatever.
still have my chain rafts there after that, too.
Oh, they get the free piling, yeah.
Yep. Which we'll get a few of them in there.
Yeah, I forget.
But yeah, oof.
Boarding weapons, I have how many? 6. So we've got 6 attacks, hitting on 4s. Wounding on 4s. So that is 2 attacks.
Okay. Looking for 4s. Saved 1.
Oh, 1 damage.
Damage. Looking for a 6. Nothing. I'll take 1 damage.
Take a whole damage.
Alright.
And then you get your pile in.
So, come up here real quick. Give him 1 of those. Take that off.
Ooh.
That'll give me a few attacks.
Because, yeah, you get the half and half.
Yeah.
So your 3-inch pile-in will put you about that half away.
Yep. So we'll be right. We'll start with this guy over here. Coming up.
That's a 1/2 inch right there.
Yeah.
So you can move in more if you want. There you go.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Alright.
Why is that? Oh, that was for those guys.
Okay. So I think that's all the ones that are going to be able to attack, right? Just 2 ranks?
Yeah.
Within a 1/2 inch of those guys. So, alright, that's going to be 8 guys in there, and then I'll move the rest of them up here. But 8 guys with the chain rasps.
They're going into the boat?
Into the boat.
Okay.
So. And I get to add 1 to my wounds because I charged. So we are 2 attacks apiece. I'm getting 16 attacks, hitting on 4s, wounding on 3s.
Okay.
8 more. Alright. Come over here. So looking for 4s. 6s will auto wound. Not great, but hopefully it'll be a few. And 3s.
There you go.
There we go. So that's 6, 7 attacks with no rend into the ship.
Okay, so there's 6, 7. So we're looking at 4 up. So I take 4 damage. 1 piece?
Yes, 1 damage piece, because you're not anything.
He goes
battle
down
line.
10 wounds.
Okay, we're just finishing my piling over here.
Yep. All right.
And end of combat phase.
I have no battle shock. You have no battle shock.
I do get to bring a model back into that unit from.
I got you.
Thank you.
And there's no destroyed units, so you don't get to do any of your other stuff.
Nope.
Or no, hurt units, I should say.
Yeah. Yep. All right. So
Okay.
I did not complete my battle tactic for the Nighthaunt, which are the hard
You do
one.
get 3 points for battle or controlling the objectives. So 3 to 5 in favor of KO. All right, now we go to roll off.
All right.
Just roll right here.
Okay.
I get priority. Ooh, make
4. Oh, and I get it.
There's your double turn.
Nighthaunt with a double turn coming in strong.
Okay. So we're moving to turn 2.
Yeah, turn 2. I start with 2 command points. You'll start with 3 to start the turn. Let's see, a battle tactic here. Well, I think I'm gonna do. Oh, would you like to choose a proving ground?
It's not going to make a difference. So everything's freaking battle line. So
okay,
good.
Let's see. I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna do desecrate their lands this time. Go for an easy-ish one.
Anything?
Yeah. On the other half, I'm just
no. It's or
wholly within.
No, it doesn't have to be wholly. It's partially
within. Yeah.
So I mean, you got all sorts of stuff to choose from.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna choose this rock feature over here.
Sounds good.
So yeah. Actually, no. I'm gonna choose that rock feature over there because you're outside of 3 inches of it, I believe. So yeah. And those are my expert conquerors. So I count at 30 over there.
Only on objectives. That's not an objective.
Okay. So yeah. Well, that's still
you can take either one. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. Okay.
I can't move, so.
All right. So that is
the one, the tree right here in the middle.
And they'll call it good. All right. So hero phase heroic actions. So I'm just going to go for a command point off my general. And I get it.
Okay. I'll go for a command point. Probably on my general, which I get as well.
Okay.
So it's on my general there.
Perfect.
So I'm up to 4. If you can switch my dice for me, please.
Yep.
My big die.
Okay. Magic, we will wholly within 12. I think we're just going to cast my Shade Mist spell again onto my Knight Unshroud. It goes off on a 6. And I get it.
I can't stop it.
He is going to be -1 to wound.
-1 to wound.
On all attacks against him.
You can grab one of the tokens up there. Just grab a red one.
There we go. Okay. Put that on his base. All right. Nice. That's a good start to the turn. So yeah, we'll go into Nighthaunt turn 2 movement phase. So for Nighthaunt turn 2's movement, we move these chain rats minimally, just keeping them on the objective and keeping them outside of 3 of the Arcanauts. Move the Spirit Torment up as well. My Banshees and my Blade Guys each got runs of 4 to kind of cross the board, hopefully moving to the left flank. I feel like the right side is a little bit more secure now. My Knight of Shroud also moved forward, trying to support this side of the battlefield as well. We did redeploy the middle frigate back 4 inches, I believe.
Yep.
And so that hopefully maintained a decently good charge away from my general there. I retreated the Spirit Torment behind the frigate on this side, also hoping to charge in, but leaving the Chain Wrath that we're engaged in combat in, so as to not receive an unleashed hell from that frigate. And then the Spirit Hosts moved up with the Guardian of Soul to hopefully get some more charges off and get the buff +1 to wound off of the Guardian of Soul. So that concludes Nighthaunt's turn 2 movement phase. With no shooting to do, we're going to go into the charge phase. Yeah, we'll start on this end with the Spirit Torment. And he's going to charge in 5 inches, which is just enough to get him back into combat behind the ship. And that will be a -1 to hit on that on that frigate from that charge value. My Banshees here are going to attempt to charge as well. We'll see how far they can go. They're going 6 inches, which would get them onto this frigate over here. Or do I just focus on the one? That's a lot of dwarves in there. You know what? Let's go for it. They're gonna go for this frigate over here. Okay. Alright, that is also going to be a -1 to hit on that frigate. Actually, I think I'm gonna give that to the Fire Slayers hiding inside off that charge. That'll be -1 to hit on this turn. Then we'll try. I was gonna say, did you want to unleash hell or anything over there?
I'm thinking about it. Let me see.
Okay. We need
-1 to hit.
2 -1s to hit. Yeah.
So they're -2 to hit.
-1 to hit the Fire Slayers and -1 on this iron or frigate over there. I can grab that one though.
Got it. It's the other star at the very bottom.
Perfect. So that'll go on to the frigate there.
Okay.
Okay. Any retaliation?
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and unleash hell on your Banshees.
Absolutely.
Drop it down to 2. Frigate will be go D6 attack. Right here, sis. Oh my word.
Okay.
So we're hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s. It was on 4s, but I still failed anyways.
Okay.
And then we got 4 Aether Shot Carbines on 4s and 3s. So that's 2 saves.
2 saves. Okay. Coming over there. I'm looking for 4-up saves. Saved them both.
Okay.
All right. Continuing the charges.
Wasting points.
Yeah, that's what we go for. We're gonna try to charge the general in. We'll see how far he can make it. 9 inches should be enough.
Yep, you needed a 9.
It is. All right, he flew through the trees, and that is a -1 to save.
Okay, on the ship.
I believe we will give that back to the ship there this round. Yep. So that'll be on the ship. And then who else are we charging here? We'll charge the Spirit Hosts. 8. A solid charge from them. Does get me into combat there. So trying to maintain some coherency here with the charge. Any further than that, but we'll go that way. Alright, so an 8 on that charge will also give a -1 save to this frigate over here.
Okay, so they're -1 or 1 to hit and -1 save. That's
okay. And then maintaining my bubble. That's fine. They all ran. We will charge the Net of Traps. Let's see where we can get on that. That was a 4-inch charge, which is not great, but it should
get you into
get me into the edge of the Arcanauts there. A -4 to hit. We'll give the -1 to hit on that side.
For the Arcanauts, -1 to hit.
Correct. And then the Chain Wrath next, charging in on a 6. That'll be a -2 to your hit.
Okay.
Coming in just right into there. And then the Spirit Torment will charge as well. And we got a 12 on that charge. That we are going to use on the Ironclad to give it a fight last.
Okay.
Sweet, and that is it for the charge phase. Yeah, so we'll
No monstrous actions.
no.
Okay,
So
on to
we'll
combat.
jump into the combat phase.
Okay, who are you designating first?
Ironclad Flats, not particularly worried about those Arcanauts. I would like to bring down, I think, this frigate with all the fire slayers inside of it first before they start doing some damage against me. And on that note, I think we're just going to hit with the general first. And I think I'm also going to choose him and unleash his once per battle ability to give everybody fully within 12 inches of him an extra attack.
Okay. I will give myself all-out defense.
All right.
The ship. So that'll counteract the -1 save and was to the boat or to the fire slayers?
The -1 to save with to the boat.
Okay, so that'll counteract that.
Yep.
And then the fire slayers
are -1 to hit. Correct. All right. So, and with my artifact of power, I can reroll my hit and wound roll, and plus my extra attack. I'm looking at six attacks here. Onto the frigate.
Okay.
And we are looking for 3s and 3s. Rerolling. Okay. Rerolling this one. And we get it. And then rerolling wounds. And that is all 6 went through at -2 rends plus the -1 to the ship save. So for a total of -3 to the save.
Might counteract that.
Oh, yeah.
All out.
Just
-2. Yeah.
Okay.
So I saved 2, so he takes 4 damage.
2 damage.
Oh, so he takes 8 damage. Okay, so he is down to 6 health. All right. We will go ahead and I want to do this. We're going to let the Fire Slayer. We'll go with the Hearthguard Berserkers. I'm going to fight into your Banshees here, and I'm going to all-out attack them.
Okay.
So that counteracts your -1.
Okay, you're down to 1 command point remaining.
And that would give me...
How many attacks does that give you?
That gives me, there's 10 of them, so it gives me 20 plus 1 for the Carl. So 21 total attacks.
1 attack.
Or... 18, 20, and 1 for Carl. Okay, so they're using the Flame Strike Poleaxe, so 6s are good on hit. So we are hitting on 3s. 6s are good. So that's 2. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 mortal wounds.
10 mortal wounds. That might alone kill me.
Yeah.
More than likely. All right, so I just need a lot of 6s here. And yeah, the mortal wounds alone kill me.
Okay, that's what I was hoping for. All right. Well, that's that then.
Would have been awesome to get a fight last off that charge bonus on that side to just add to the Fire Slayer, because I knew they were going to do some crazy damage.
Okay, you're up.
All right. I think we're going to go into the Arcanaut.
Okay.
Let's do some measurements here. 3-inch piling's not going to be far enough. Only within 12. Perfect. We're going to start with the Knight of Shrouds, just moving up a little bit further. and he's going to go first into the Arcanauts. See what we can do. He does also benefit from that +1 to hit. And when I choose him to fight, I can automatically use an all-out attack command without spending a command point and fight with a summonable unit at the same time as well.
Okay.
So the Chain Rasps will fight next. And we're going to start off, though, with 6 attacks into the Arcanaut. Looking for 3s and 3s. Everything hit. Auto wound with that 6. Alright, so that'll be 4 total wounds into the Arcanaut with -1 rend.
Okay. So that's going to put them up to a 5-up save. So looking for 5s. Saved 1. How many damage?
2 damage.
So they take 6 damage. They're down to 4 bodies left. Who was it that attacked?
The Knight.
The Knight did. Okay.
Yep.
So that's not going to matter. Fellas.
Okay, and then my Horky gets to attack there as well. With 3 attacks now as well. Looking for 4s. I'll re-roll that one. And 4s. For 1 at no range into the
4-up.
Got it. Alright. So now that one's out of the way.
My turn.
Nope, the Chain Wrath get to fight immediately with his ability there.
Okay.
So, yep, they're going to pile in their 3 inches. Here.
Guessing who are they going to go into?
I'm probably going to have to split some attacks here.
Okay.
So there we go. So we'll do 5 into the Ironclad to see what we can do over there. So that's going to be 2 attacks apiece, and my champion's on that side, so he'll get an extra 1. Alright, with all-out attack issued from the Knight of Shroud, they are now hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s off of the charge as well. 3s and 3s. Auto wounds. Oof. Wow. 3 total, no risk.
Okay. So 4-ups. How many damage?
For 1.
One more goes down.
Sorry, that was into the ship.
Oh, that was into the ship.
Yep.
So then he has a ward because he can drop it off to his retinue there.
Oh, nice.
I just can't remember. What was for his escort vessel. So on a 6, he gives him 6-up ward, basically.
Okay.
Which I fail, so he takes 1 damage.
All right. And then my other 5 guys going into your Arcanaut. 3s and 3s again.
So he's got 17.
Those wound. And 1 more wound. So that'll be 3 wound into your remaining Arcanaut.
Okay. 3.
Correct.
No rend?
Correct.
Okay, so we've got 4-ups. So 1 more
Dies. Okay.
1 dies. And the rest will probably run.
That is the hope. And now with that complete, it is back to you.
All right. Well, you've already wasted or spent all your attacks over here.
I do have the Spirit Torment left, but
oh yeah, he's right there.
Yep. So your general could, or your hero in there could fight, since the ship has fight.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think.
Or you can fight the other flank.
Trying to think of what I want to do. Oh, I forgot the bomb racks on all my guys.
Oh yeah,
for this turn. So that happens at the beginning of the combat phase. So let me catch that up. Sorry. And
is it when you get charged, or if you were just in combat?
It's straight up at the beginning combat phase.
Nice.
Anything within 1 inch. I can pick 1 enemy unit within 1 inch of this model, roll a dice, and add the bomb rack value, which he's down to 10, so he gets +1 to the roll. So 4-ups do D3 mortal wounds. So I'm going to go ahead and pick your
hero
here.
Okay.
So on a 3-up, because you get +1 to the roll, it's D3 mortal wounds for 1.
Okay. And so a 6-up ward on that guy. We take it.
And then here we'll do it on the hero there. He is not wounded, so he gets +2. So on a 2-up, D3 mortal wounds for 2.
Okay. We're looking for 6s there as well. Take 2.
Okay, 2. And
I thought he had a 5-up ward, but I still feel those.
Okay. And then this one, his is actually, I think, D6 damage. Double check. That's all thing. Okay. So he is only got 1 wound, so he gets +2 to the roll. So it's going to go into your hero there. Oh. Okay, for D3 for 1.
Okay.
I wanted that vice versa.
Right, and I take that one as well.
Okay, there's my bomb, right? The other guy's not within an inch. Okay. That changes things a little bit. How many wounds does this guy have?
I believe they have 5 apiece.
Okay, so I'm going to have my Indran Rigger or Indran Master attack him next.
Okay.
He's got his Indran harness, and he also has the Staff of Ocular Optimization. Yeah.
Okay.
And that adds +1 to hit. So.
And how much damage are we looking at?
Just depends. So it's D3 damage. He gets 3 attacks, D3 damage. 6s are an automatic 3 mortal wounds.
All right, I'm gonna give myself the 5-up ethereal ward.
Okay. So we have I all that attacked?
Yeah.
Because I counterbalance theirs. That's right. Okay. So he's hitting on 3s. Beautiful, but no 6s. Wounding on 3s. So 2 saves.
All right. I'm looking for 4s regularly. Saved 1.
So D3 damage for 2.
Okay, looking for 5 now. Saved 1. Take 1 damage.
So he takes the damage. That's it.
That was it?
That was it.
All right.
So anticlimactic.
Yeah. All right. Well, we will chip some wounds off the from the spirit torment into the
ship,
into the big ship.
Okay. Come on, frigate.
All right.
Hold up.
So we've got 3 attacks here, hitting and wounding on 3s. For 1, wounding on a 3. We get it at -2 range.
Okay, and he's already -1 to save?
Yep.
Okay, so he goes to a 6-up, which I fail.
For 2 damage.
2 damage. Okay, so he is down 2 beats.
And that was all I had on that guy.
Okay. So let's go ahead and go with the dude, who do we want to do that?
A lot of targets out there.
Yeah. Gonna go through with the Aether Chemist and attack him. I gotta get rid of some of these heroes.
Okay.
Because you're just gonna bring back anything else I kill right now. So he has got his whopping 2 attacks, hitting on 4s, wounding on 4s. Fits.
Nothing. Okay.
You're up. Shush. You want to go out?
Okay. That would have been nice. All right. So it's a 3-inch. All right. With these guys being galley beds, all 6 of them will get to go put them into the frigate that I'm already targeting. And with being wholly within 12 inches of him, they're getting +1 attacks as well. So they're getting 7 attacks apiece. So 7, that's 30 some attacks. Okay, you ready? All right, so the Spirit Host hitting the frigate on 4s and 4s. So not
That's beautiful. I did that break.
Okay, there's all of that. Only 2 6s in that, so those auto wound. And yeah, I was really hoping for more 6s with that many attacks. Alright, 4s again.
Hey, got a bunch of 6s there.
I ran.
They auto wound, right?
yeah, obviously. So that's 5. That'll be 10 attacks.
Okay.
With no added rend, so I think you're just -1 to your save.
7, 8, 9, and 10. So -1 puts me at a 5 up. So I take 3, 5, 6, 7. How many damage?
1.
1, so 7 damage. Which puts him at 1.
Oh man. 1 extra in there would have been wonderful.
Yep. Okay. So now you just have your chain rats left, right?
Correct.
And we're done over here. I still have my ship, which fights last. I have my rune sun and my ship, and I have my ship here. All right, we'll just put my ship into your hero here.
Okay.
Get the phone here. Move my coffee. So the frigate, we're doing boarding weapons, which is, we're down to 1. So I have a whole whopping 2 left. Hitting on, he's -1 to hit, so hitting on 5s.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
Wounding on 3 or 4s, so 1.
Okay. Looking for 5 up there with the chain rat. Oh, and we get
Of course
it.
you make it. Of course you do.
The Nighthaunts are resilient.
All right, do your last group.
Yeah, I've got my group there, and then I've got my hero, and then I think that's all I have left, and then back to everything else is you. So we'll just come up this way 3 inches with everybody. All right, so that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19 guys, all with 2 attacks apiece. And so all with 2 attacks apiece. Ten. There's 19 attacks. We'll see if I can kill you with the first 2 attack piece. So we'll just do 19 dice twice. See if I can kill you. There's 2 wounds alone. Looking for 4s and 4s. And so that'll be 6 hits there with no added rend.
Okay, so he's -1 to save, so he's going to be 5 up. So he's dead.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I have 1 unit inside, so on a 1, the unit dies. If not, he lands outside of 3 inches. So he has to be outside of 3 inches, so of the nearest enemy unit. So he plop down over here like so.
Okay.
Yep, so he's good there. He's got that. Ah! I'm losing everything. He's there. There we go. And I need those. And the ship goes. Oops.
Finish that.
Okay. And then that gives me my final attacks here. So I have my Rune Sun. Let's do Rune Sun first.
Okay.
Okay, he's going to be doing probably a whole lot of nothing. So his Ancestral War Axe. No monsters. Okay, so he has 5 attacks. And he'll be going into your box there, hitting on 3s. Ooh, wounding on 3s. So 1.
All right. We've got a 4 of natural save.
2 damage.
2 damage. We got a 5 of natural ward. Saved them both.
Wow. Okay. And then last, let's see. No, I still have my ship here too, right?
Yeah, I've got my hero over here, and then you've got.
Okay, so you're hero. Yeah, hero.
All right, so we've got 3 attack here, and this will go into the Ironclad as well.
Okay.
Looking for 3s and 3s. All hit. And 2 wound at -2 range.
-2, so that puts him up there. He's a 3, so 5 up. Nope, missed them both. How many
2 damage apiece?
2 damage, so he goes down. Or, well, he fixes 2 more. Nope.
Okay.
So he is down to 15.
All right. And now it's your last
now
ship.
we'll do my awesome weapon butts here. They're my boarding weapons. So he has yet to take any damage, so he gets 6 boarding weapons. Okay, so we're hitting on 4s. Is the -1 to hit with my Fire Slayers, right?
Correct.
Okay. So, and 4s. So 1 save.
Okay, I'm looking for a 4.
1 damage.
Looking for a 5.
Oh my goodness, he takes a damage. All right. So, next is going to be the boarding weapons on my Ironclad. He's down to 15, and how many does... So he's taken 3 wounds, so he still is bracketed. That's good. So he gets 8 boarding weapons.
All going into the hero over here, I assume?
Correct. Okay, so those will be hitting on... He's not any negatives, right? Nope. So 4s. And 4s. So, lovely. That's 3 saves.
Okay, looking for 4 over here. Save
Okay, 1 damage.
1 damage, looking for a 6. Nope.
Okay.
I'll take another one.
Takes another one. And so now we owe you... Or let's see, no, I haven't attacked with these guys, have I?
Oh, no, I don't believe so. Yeah, with your...
I don't know if I can even hit. Those will go into your awesome Knight of Shrouds just for fun.
Okay. And they will be -1 to their wound. I believe.
Plus they're -2 to hit, right?
Yes, -2 to hit. So
all right, so they've got
down at -1.
3 gun butts hitting on 6s. Whoop, okay, that's over.
Okay.
All right, so let's see. Battle Shock here. I owe you 1 Battle Shock.
Into the combat phase, I don't believe I have any units to heal with either of my Spirit Torment.
What about this one here?
They're full strength.
Oh, that is. Sorry,
Yep.
that came out.
Yeah.
Okay. No, I killed some here, didn't I?
You know?
I thought, no. Okay, yeah, that's right. You saved it. That's right. Well, I'll be darned. They have a +6 bravery, and I lost 7, so it's whatever I roll +1. And they're all gone. Point.
Roll high.
All righty. So you can go ahead and tally up your points.
All right, so my battle tactic there, I believe I have achieved, and I still have 1, 2, and more than you, so for 5 total on that one.
All right.
So puts me Nighthaunt to a total of 8 at the end of round 2.
No, end of...
Or
midway through turn 2.
Halfway through 2.
Yep. Okay, so start of KO's turn 2. I'm going to do eye for an eye. I can do some healing here. So I heal 1 wound to this guy here for my Aether Chemists on board.
Okay.
So I'm going to take this here. So he was down to 6. He didn't take that much damage, did he?
I think so, because I had all my
so he goes up to
2
7.
damage. Yeah, attack went in.
Okay. That's right. They were 2 apiece.
Yeah.
So he's up to 7. He goes, let's see, he actually heals a lot. The other ship is dead. And he is too far to heal that one. So let me double check what my other ship heals. Okay. Interface heals 1 wound. So he's up to 16 for the guys on his ship. And then I have my Endrin Master, which heals D3. Let me just make sure I can use it when he's... Yes, okay. Within 1 inch. So he's on board. That counts, so he heals D3 for 3. So that should take him back up to full. If I'm not mistaken, I think he has 18. Yeah, so he's back full. Perfect. I needed that, and then he's taken 7. Let me see if he's still capable of flying high. If there's less than 7 wounds, and he normally has 14, so he is right at where he can't fly high. You are a lucky man.
Yay.
Okay, but he can disengage, so that's good. Oh, no, okay. So I can only do that if there's no flying units within 3 inches at the start of the move.
Okay, and everything flies. So.
Yep, exactly. That is absolutely useless right now. Okay. So, let's see. My Endrin Master I forgot a bunch of stuff in the hero phase last time. I forgot they do have stuff. So the Aether Chemist, he is going to go through and is he within 12? I would say yes, he is within 12 there. Okay. Yep. So his atmospheric isolation is any units within 3 inches of him is -1 to hit. So he's -1 to hit against him.
Okay.
And then he re-rolls wound rolls of 1.
Right. I totally forgot too, but my dude there in the middle had a -1 to wound against. So.
No, you called it last time.
Did I?
Yeah, because I was wounded. Well, I failed my hit because I was hitting on 6, but I would have been wounding on 4s. Where's my Endrin Master? Did he have anything? No, he just does the heals. Okay, so my little dude here is going to go ahead and butt his bottle of famous poison. We're going to drop, he's going to use stone bottle and drop the warp lightning. So he can set it up within 13. The first one has to drop within 13. So we're going to go just outside of 6 so I don't get popped with it. So it's going to drop right there.
Okay.
Gushing a little more. And then now he's outside of 6. Does that put him outside of 6?
It wouldn't have to if you were right at 12 inches from that ship.
So. Yeah. So he's gonna he'll get hit with it, but that's okay. And then the next parts get set up within, is it 7 inches of each other, I believe? Seven inches, okay. So we're going to go 7 inches here, so right in the middle, like so. Check. Okay, and then 7 inches here would be about there. And that's within 7 inches there. Okay, now comes the fun part. So after the endless spell is set up and at the end of each movement phase, roll a dice for each unit within 6 inches of the endless spell. Add 1 if it's within 2, add 2 if it's within 3. 4 ups are D3 mortal wounds, and if that's a 6, it's D6. Okay? So this unit here is within all 3. So we're rolling a dice. On a 2 up, they take D3 mortal wounds. So they take D3 mortal wounds for 1. Jeez, come on.
We've got a 6 up board, and we'll just take one.
Okay, and then this unit's within 2, so that's on a 3 up. Got it. And for 3.
Into the spirit host?
For the spirit hosts, yep.
Okay, looking for 6s there as well. Do not get any, so I lose 1 spirit host.
Sweet. And then we'll go on your hero here. He's within 1, so 4 up, he gets it. 4d3 for 3. So your hero takes 3 more wounds.
Could kill him.
Come on.
Saved 1. All right,
so he's at 4?
Correct.
Okay. And then my ship is within 1, so on a 4 up, he takes D3 mortal wounds. For 3, go figure. So he is down to, should be 4. Awesome. And technically my heroes are actually outside of it. Well, no, because they're in there.
Yeah, they're in.
So I'd have to roll for all of them. So the Rune Sun takes it for D3 for 1, so he's down 1. That puts him, I think, at 5. I'll have to double check.
And then the Fire Slayers?
Fire Slayers takes it for 2, but they have a 5 up ward, or 4 up ward.
Really?
Because they're next to a Fire Slayer hero.
Huh.
So, save them both.
Okay.
Perfect. Okay. That is my hero phase. So we will be right back for movement. I jumped the gun there, so edit out the moving on to movement phase. We forgot heroic actions. So I'm going to go ahead and for my heroic action, I will just go for a command point, which I get, and I will put it on my, I'm going to put it on my Rune Sun.
Okay. I was going to do a heroic recovery off my Spirit Torment, looking for a bravery of 10. So that is a 9. So we're
D3.
Good. And I only had 2 at the time. Well, because any time during the hero phase, right?
Right.
So yeah.
Well, that's at the start. So
and then
so you just heal 3. So you're down to 1 wound, or you've taken 1 wound there.
Okay.
Okay, that works.
Okay.
All right, now we're going to go to movement phase. We'll be right back and show you what we did. All right, and we are back from movement. So what I did here is I offloaded my Fire Slayers, so Heartguard Berserkers and my Rune Sun are here. Then I retreated my frigate here back. I only rolled a 4, so I got back here. That triggered redeploy on him because I moved, but I was still within. So he actually redeployed 6 inches. And then over here, the gun hauler and my ironclad, they flew high, landed up over there. And yeah, that was and then he went through and ran 5. So he ended up moving and hiding back over here. So I don't lose my general. But that is the end of my movement phase. So at the end of the movement phase, this reactivates again. So everyone within 6. So they're still within 6. So So anyway, so this unit's still within 3. So they're on a 2-up. No, they survive. This one is within 2. So that's on a 3-up, and they survive. This one's within 1 on a 4-up. He takes D3. Was that a 6 that I just rolled?
Oh, it was a 5.
Oh, 5. Okay,
Yep.
so he takes 1 mortal wound.
Okay, and I take so up to 2.
2. And then my Fire Slayers on a 4. Nope, they're safe. Okay. And then he's
So I think I'm within 6. Yeah, now with that redeploy. Yes.
Yes, okay, so on a 4-up. And he takes it for D6 because I rolled a 6.
6 on that. Oof.
4, 2. Oh, my rolls today.
Looking for 5. Oh, and save them both.
Stomped it. Okay, so that is movement now. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into the shooting phase. So I need to have a serious shooting phase here. So we're going to pull out all the stops here. They are within 13 inches. Trying to think who is the most important to kill right now. Well, I've got to be able to start taking back some stuff here. So we're going to go ahead and we'll start with the Ironclad. He's going to all-out attack into your chain rasps. Okay. So go ahead and drop me a point. And then I'm going to spend his Aether Gold to give him +1 to wound as well. So he'll be 2s and 2s.
Yikes. Okay, that's on D6 attacks.
So he's got multiple attack profiles for the ranged. So
I think I'm going to give myself a 5-up ethereal ward on this.
Probably a good idea. All right, so he gets 6 attacks for his shrapnel cannon. So he's not D6, he's just straight 6. Okay, let's see, Samantha, we'll go over here. So we're hitting on 2s. There we go. So missed 1. Wounding on 2s. So 4 saves.
All right, we're looking for 5s here.
Oh, wow. You 2 damage.
All right, looking for 5 again with the ethereal. Save 1.
1 dies. Next is going to be his Aether Shock Torpedoes for 4 attacks. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 2s. So that's 3 this time.
Okay, looking for 5 again. Save 1.
Okay, D3 damage each. 4, 3, 4, 5.
Ooh. All right, looking for 5.
Miss.
There's 3. All right, take 2.
And then we have next our 8 Aether Shock Carbines. Hitting on 2s. Nice. I'll hit. Wounding on 2s. Only missed 1, so that is 7.
Okay. Looking for 5. Big roll. Damage?
2 damage apiece.
So 6 damage. 6. Looking for 5. Big roll.
Wow,
Save 4. Only lose 2 more.
Okay.
All right. You haven't hit with this guy yet, have you?
Negative.
Does he have any? Yeah, it doesn't matter who I take off. Okay. Only lose 2 more.
All right. So he is within range, so he's going to hit for D6 attacks. Oh my word! Hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s. So 1.
Looking for a 5, and we get it.
And he gets 2 Aether Shock Carbines on 3s and 4s. So 1. Oh my gosh.
My Nighthaunt saves have never been this good ever, I don't think.
Well, enjoy it while it lasts.
Yeah, no, this has been...
Okay, so how...
A unit of 10 chain rest just survived everything from a Ironclad and a gun hauler, I believe.
That's nuts.
That is ridiculous.
So we're going to go... How far is that? Okay, he's within. So we're going to put the heavy sky cannon shrapnel into these guys. And then we're going to go through and put the Aether Shock Carbine into these guys here. Okay. So first we'll do the D6 attacks. Oh my gosh. for 1, and that's going into here. So hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s. So 1 save.
Okay. Looking for 5. And
Oh,
we
my
continue.
Okay, and then 4 Aether Shot Carbines into this group here. That's going to be 3s and 3s. So 2.
All right. We're looking for 5 up there. Save
So
1.
2 damage.
Looking for 6s.
Hey, look at that. I killed something.
Lose 2 in that group.
And then let's see, what else we got? There's nobody there, so we're within 8 inches of these fellas here. Yep, they are. So we've got 10, 11, plus 1 for Carl, so 12 throwing axes going into your faces. Ouch. 3, 6, 9, 12. Okay, we're going to be hitting on 4s. And I'm glad they dropped them to 4s and 4s. They make them actually useful now. So that is 5 saves.
Okay. Into the Spirit Host.
Correct.
So we're looking for 4s. Saved 2 of them. Damage.
1 piece.
On the shooting, even with Bounty Hunters.
Oh, so then it would be 2 apiece.
So 3 went through. So that'll be 6 damage.
I forgot he was bounty hunter, but you just blocked it anyway. So.
Oh. What? Oh, the gun hauler?
Yeah.
All right. And looking for 6s. 9. So that's 2 Spirit Hosts dead.
Hey, Fire Slayer's doing some work today.
In the KO or shooting list.
Yep.
All right.
Okay, so that increases my run there, and I believe, what is my Aether Chemist range? 9, I believe. Atmospheric Atomizer is within 9 inches. Nope, I am outside of it, so
Did this guy have anything shooting from the ship?
Oh, I don't think he has shooting.
If so,
because I think it's the Andron Rigger. Oh, he has his. It's only 9 inches, though.
Okay, so
I
you're
don't
outside.
think I'm within 9.
Nope. Yeah, actually, you got to be away.
Yep. All right, so we're going to go through now and do chart face. So first one we're going to designate on the Fire Slayers, the Hearthguard Berserkers, for 9.
That's a solid charge. Any bonuses to that or anything?
No. So they're well within 9. That'll get me to almost to the back of his base. Where did my thing go? Stay outside of 3 here. That'll put him there. Everybody else will just kind of buddy up here. Oh, sorry. You stay back here, buddy. Oh no, he's breaking. No.
Hacks down.
Yeah. Like so. And like that. Okay. So that's that. That's exactly what I wanted. So stay outside of 3 here too. Okay. Next, the Rune Sun's going to charge for 6. That's not going to be enough. That's fine. Next, the Ironclad's going to charge for 6. That's not enough either. I have 2 points left. If you will let me go back to my movement, or no, I take it back because I can't. He flew high, so I can't disembark him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that is going to be that. So we're going to pile. We'll go into shooting phase, combat phase. You got anything at the beginning of combat phase?
I don't believe I do. Because I used his one for battle ability, and then your Fire Slayer there will be -1 to wounds now.
Okay.
You're within 3 inches of me. And then let me actually look at my other guy. I think I can double stat.
They're technically outside 3 inches on him.
Yeah, but they're with hope from him first, and then seeing it with a 3-inch range, which it is.
Okay.
And then that's the start of the combat phase. So yeah, so you're -1 to wound.
That's fine.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I've got.
We'll pile these guys in. All right, so we have 21 attacks because of +1 for Carl. They each have 2 attacks. So we got 2, 4.
Actually, yeah.
18, 20, and 1 for Carl. All right, so I am going to. I need as many hits to go through as possible, so I'll all-out attack them.
Okay.
If you want to switch me.
And that's a lot of attacks. I don't think I'm going to survive, but it's not worth the command point here. Okay.
Yeah. So we're hitting on 2s. 6s are good. And that is 8 mortal wounds right off the bat.
That alone will probably kill me.
2 1s.
Check my wound. Yeah, I am dead.
Dead? Okay.
Yep, dead from
mortal wound. Do it again. That's why I brought them. Okay, so get out of my face. And guess what? That's the end of combat.
Yeah.
Nobody else has anything.
I do get battle shock test, which.
Well, don't you get to bring back 3 here first?
Yeah, but it's still that's what a.
Why but you still have to do battle shock after.
Yeah, and these count as having been slain, which is what I was.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
So you've lost 5.
Yep, I've lost 5. We'll do a battle shock. Their bravery 8.
Okay.
Low 5.
Ooh,
5 is 10, so I lose 2. So of the 3 I was going to get back, I get 1 back.
I'll take that. And I get my objective, or my battle tactics. I killed somebody for eye for an eye. And so I get 2 points, but I don't get any points for objectives.
And do get 1 guy back over this way.
Okay. Yeah, so if you can add me 2 more points at the end of turn 2, what is our score?
End of turn 2, you have 7 and I have 8.
7 to 8. Okay, so
important priority.
Yeah, let's roll off here.
All right.
You've got okay, you got a 4. I got a 5. I definitely will take it.
Yeah.
So we are going into round 3. And KO will start. We will go from there. Let me choose my battle tactic. All right, so I'm going to choose head-to-head for my battle tactic. I'm going to try to destroy this Galatian veteran unit with this Galatian veteran unit. Okay, so that's that. Heroic actions, I'm going to try to get a command point. So I do on a 4, correct? Yeah, 4 up. So, and it's going to go on my rune sun right there.
Okay. I'm going to try to heal my general in the middle of the battlefield.
Okay.
Bravery 10.
Do for D3.
So he
heals 1, so he's down to 1 damage.
Oh, sorry, no, this guy.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yep.
Go ahead. There, yeah, so he's down to 2.
Cool.
Okay, alrighty. So now we're going to do hero phase stuff, which all my ships heal 1, so this one goes up 1, so he's now got 5 health on him. That's a good thing, and I backed him up well. What else? I don't think I had anything else I really need to worry about.
I might attempt to
Oh, yeah, well, he's full health, so I don't need to heal, thank you. Anything you got in the hero phase? You can tap to unbind the spell.
Yeah, I think I'm going to, but I lose my casting in my next turn, right?
No, every
oh, no, it's just an
unbind 1. You get to do it in
each player can attempt to tap 1. Oh yeah, I can just attempt to cast 1 or unbind 1 fewer spell in that hero phase. So yeah, we're good. We're gonna do that.
Okay, you have to roll a 9 or higher.
9 or higher on those?
A casting value of 8.
Okay.
Oh, no good. All right.
Okay.
Good. Let the pain keep.
Definitely worth a try though.
All right, so now we can kind of shuffle this guy here since he's out of combat. So we're going to go into movement phase. I don't have anything else in hero. We shall What's his phase? It was small, I think. He's up to 5 wounds now, which was 9 wounds. So his movement is 8 inches, and he can disengage. Okay. He can't fly high yet, though. So we're going to go 8 inches over to here, like so. Get there. So that gets him out of the way, plus he can still shoot, and he is within 12 of them, still perfect. We're going to go through and just scoot these guys. Now they're already within 3, so we will move him. Is 4 inches up to just about there. I want to do anything else. I want to trigger any redeploys. Technically, they didn't move.
Because we're outside of 3, right?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, so yeah, that
You can redeploy them
here.
Yeah.
I mean, at a 3-inch charge.
I mean, a 6 would put me at a 9. But you also got to remember, too, I'm going to be shooting you. So you'd be able to pull them if you don't want to waste
that way.
Because you're still going to need points for other units to save, so you'll need at least 1 for defense, maybe 2 for defense because of shooting phase. You're going to want to protect them.
Yeah, I think it's not worth it. I think it's worthwhile elsewhere.
Okay. All right, so that is the end of movement phase.
So spell activates?
Yeah, thank you. Spell activates. All right.
Did you want to move your chemist in the corner there too? Further?
There we go.
Okay.
Not that it matters.
Okay.
Let's go ahead. Okay, so we'll roll for him. So he's within 1, so on a 4 up. Ooh, so he takes D6 because that's a 6.
Okay.
So come on, big roll for 5. Yes, I needed that.
Okay.
That spell is so worth
we
every
can
penny.
do 6s. I'm dead.
Sweet. Get out of here. I needed that badly. Oh, that should happen. Okay, now we've got your guys are still within 2, so on a 3, and they take D6 damage. So for that, it's going to be 3.
And we included
Into the spirits, yeah.
They take 3. That killed another one.
Which one?
We'll do the one closest to
This one, yeah. That's what I call. Okay, and then on a 2 up, your chain rasp. Okay, so they take D3 for 3.
There's my 6s, so 1 dies.
Okay, so 1 doesn't matter.
We'll do we'll do this guy.
Okay, go ahead. And then on him for 4 up, he takes D3 or D6 damage. Woo, I'm killing those rolls today. For 6. Yeah.
Bottle's gonna kill me.
Kill your general. Come on.
Saved 1, so that's 5 damage.
Yeah, he's already taken 2.
2. I think that's gonna do it.
That's 7. Yeah, I think he's...
Yeah, he had 5.
Good. All right.
Wow.
There we go.
Killed the general.
Hey, my spells are at least rolling well. Hell, my fire slayers are doing great too. KO, not so hot. Anything outside of a KO army is doing great today.
Yeah, right?
So, okay, so now we are at Choosting phase. So is what we're going to do is we're going to throw all their axes into this group here.
Okay.
And yep, he's in there. So we've got 10, 11 plus 1 for Carl. So 11 shootings.
Okay. I am spinning command thing for ethereal.
8. 10, 11. Okay. 10, 11. Okay, so that's the 5 up board, right?
Yep.
Okay, so we're hitting on 4s. So that is 2, 4, 5. Wounding on 4s. So 2 get through.
All right. We are looking for 5s and 5s here. 5s, nothing. 2 damage apiece because of bounty hunters.
Yeah, thank you for reminding.
Yep. So 5 again. Oh, there we go.
So 1 dies.
1 dead.
Okay. And then that's that. You know, I'm just going to pretend that they're going to come in and thump you. So we will go. We're going to go ahead and attack with the ship there. So the Ironclad is going to attack, try to finish these guys off. We'll see if they're not super again.
Not having my ward might get to me.
It might. Okay, so we'll roll up here, Samantha. We're going to be hitting on 3s.
That's what we're like.
And 3s, let me fail it for you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
All right, then torpedoes are 4 attacks. Hitting on 4s. Wow. And 3s. Okay, so that's 1 save.
KO bringing out the guns. Damage.
G3 for 3.
6 takes 3 this time.
All right, there we go. And then we get 8 attacks for Aether Shot Carbines. We're going to be hitting on 3s. Wounding on 3s. Okay, so that's 4 saves.
Okay.
2 damage apiece.
Ooh.
Save
Save 2 of them.
4.
So 4 damage. We're looking for 6s.
Got to make a few.
Not enough.
Just enough to wipe them out.
All right. You did the thing.
Now they can't come back. So now we're going to use my Gunstock gun hauler, or Grundstock gun hauler. And they are going to be shooting into the Mythmorn for D6 for 5, or for 5. Okay, so we're going to be hitting. You know what? I'm going to all-out attack as well.
Okay.
Or no, I'm not. No, I am. Okay, yeah, because I'm only going to have 1 unit in combat. Okay, so they're going to be hitting on 2s, and you know what? We might as well spend this too, so they hit wound on 2s as well. So hitting on 2s. There we go. Wounding on 2s. Perfect. So that is 5.
Okay. Looking for 4. They're miserable.
3 damage apiece.
So 12
He's
damage.
bounce hunter.
Okay, so 4, 8, 12. Looking for 6s. I need a lot of these. And I'm dead. I had 4, which is a decent number, but not nearly enough.
No, perfect.
1 wound apiece. Our third KO shooting round finally
Paid off a little bit. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and shoot your hero here, which will put him at -1 to hit. So that's okay. I can move it. So the frigate will get D6 attacks. Well, it's... Yeah, he's 24 inches, but... All right, so D6 attacks for 6. That's a good start. 6. All right, so we're going to be hitting on 4s because -1 because of Lookout, Sir. Oh, that's not a good start. Okay, there we go. Wounding on 3s, so 2 saves.
Okay. We're looking for 4s. Saved 1 damage.
2 damage.
Looking for a 6. Nope, and I'm dead.
Sweet. Okay.
All of my heroes have, except for 1, have been wiped off the board by this.
All right, coming
phase.
back. Coming back. All right, so now we'll move to Shark Face. Yeah. And the only thing I have is my Fire Slayer, so we're going to charge the Hearthguard in for 4, which is more than enough.
I don't think so. That'll be close.
I think I'm within half an inch.
Okay. I was hoping my extra 1 that you shot off the board was going to save me. Oh, that redeploy would have been huge.
It actually really would have.
Made the wrong choice.
Okay, and then just for fun, I'm going to roll him for 5. That's not going to be enough. Okay. So anything at the start of combat phase?
No.
Okay. So I will pile myself in here. So we'll go like so.
Goodbye, Chain Wrath.
Let's hope so. Stay. All right, and then we get 2-inch attack plus half and half, so they're all in. Okay, so that is 21 attacks because 2 each and 1 for Carl. So there's 5, 10, 15, 20, and 1 for little Carl. Okay, and I'm going to all-out attack them.
That is your last command point there, I believe?
Yep. They're not any negatives.
Nope. No, I have nothing over there.
All right. So we are hitting on 2s. 6s are good. And there is 2, 4, 6, 8 mortal wounds. Can that do it?
No. Saved 2 of them, so I only lose...
And that's 3 damage, or 2 damage apiece.
Well, that was mortal.
Oh, that was the mortal ones. I'm sorry.
Yep, so I lose 6 on the mortal.
Okay.
So I'm left with 2, 4, 6. I'm left with 1.
1 left. Oh boy, I don't know if I can do it. Okay. Oh, I'm dropping dice.
No pressure.
And then we're wounding on 3s. There we go. So that is 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12 saves at 2 damage apiece. Come on, you can make them all. I know you can do it.
I need 5 here. So saved a good
That's
number.
a good start.
All right, 2 damage apiece on 5.
So 10.
So I
You
need.
got to make all of them.
Come on, lucky dice.
These are what, 5s?
Yep.
You can do it. Nope.
Yeah.
All right.
We're last guy dead. Yep. Not surprisingly.
All right, and that is the end of combat. So I complete my objective, so that's 2. There's no battle shock. Or let's see. Do you have any battle shock on those guys?
No, I have bravery 10.
Yep, you're fine. I take this, so I get 3 points.
3 points.
And that is the end of KO turn 3. Moving on to the bottom half of turn 3 for Nighthaunt.
So for the Nighthaunt turn 3 battle tactic, we are choosing bark through enemy lines. Should be an easy one, as I already have 2 units inside enemy territory there, and they're both galley vet units. So that should score me an additional 1, assuming that I don't somehow trigger another D6 mortal wounds off of the movement from the Warp Lightning Vortex over there. So that being said, Nighthaunt hero phase, we are going to choose a
I still have my general.
yeah.
You get a roll on a 2 though. 2 up to get up.
Yeah, I think I'm going to do a 2 up.
Well, no, you get a 2 up because your general's dead.
Yeah.
And then you can still do your monstrous action or heroic action.
And I get a 1 in heroic action. I'll try another command point. And I get it.
There you go.
So there we go. All right, so I get my command point back. And for my last thing in the hero phase, what spell do I want? I think I'm going to cast...
Hold on. My heroic action is going to be try to get another point, which I fail miserably. Darn it.
Where is he? All right. I'm going to try Spectral Lure, which is to return some models. I need a 6, and I get it with an 11. And so I'm going to choose my Spirit Host. I get to return D6 wounds. For 6,
Nice. So that's 2
which is going to be 2 models back to that unit.
That's big. There you go. Stack them as close as you can.
All right, so there we go. That's going to be right in there.
Okay.
And then that is it for Nighthaunt hero phase. So we will go to the movement phase and do that. Did that happen at the start of movement phase?
Let me double check, but we'll be right back with movement phase.
All right, and we're back at the end of the Nighthaunt movement phase. My Guardian of Souls just scoot back a little bit to be outside of the range of the endless spell, but maintain control of the objective. The Blade Geist moved in to pinch off the Hearthguard Berserkers. Everybody else just kind of moved this way to try to kill as many of these naked dwarves as we can.
All right, so now I get to go through and roll for my endless spell. So first we'll start with the little dudes. They're within 2, so I'm 3 up for D6 damage. Oh, for 6. Good start.
All right, we need 6 here, otherwise I'm losing a lot of guys. There's at least 1, so there's 5 dead.
Nice, that's a good start.
And there goes your other half. I apologize.
It's all right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, and then next on a 3 up, because there are no 4 up for the ghosts, and they're safe. Okay, and that's everybody on the endless spell. So now we move to shooting. You have no shooting. Move to charge phase.
Charge phase from
Charge
the
clock.
We're going to start with the spirit host charging, and we'll see where they get. They get a 9-inch charge.
Gives them negative what?
That might trigger my unleash or my fight last, but I think fight last is.
I thought that was a 12.
Yeah, 9 is going to be a -1 to save.
-1 save check.
All right. So my spirity host gonna come 9 whole inches. Which will get me backside over here. Outside of 3. Perfect. And come in here. And outside of 3 there as well. Okay. And then the Blade Geist will charge here as well. On a 7.
Which gives them negative what?
7 should be a -1 to hit. Correct.
Okay.
Okay. No. Go right to this guy. And then last but not least, the Chain Rat. Charging a 3, which will not get me. That would get me onto him. I think I'm going to spend one of my command points to re-roll that. And we hit an 11, which is huge. Way to go, Chain Rat. So, we're coming in here. And most importantly of all,
Fight last.
that's a fight last on Fire Slayers.
That hurts.
And now we'll just see if we can. Where else we can get here?
Well, I will definitely spend my command point for all-out defense to counteract your.
That cancel out the -1 to save.
Correct.
Okay, so I'll start back out. And we want to avoid your hero over there because that's going to hurt if we tie him up into anything. Just outside. I'm not used to the weight of that. Alright. Flying range measures.
Go bite him, Rex. Go bite him. He's trying to break my stuff.
That went right through all mine.
I know it did. Landed like perfectly.
Yeah, I'm surprised I didn't snap anything in there. Alright. So fight last on the charge there. That is wonderful. We will now get into Nighthaunt combat phase with no charge action to do. Do you have anything at the start of the combat phase other than all-out defense?
Negative.
Alright, so let's see what to do here. We are going to start with the Blade Geist. And they get +1 attacks if they charge. So they're at 3 attacks apiece, hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s. I think I'm going to all-out attack here. So I've got 10 at 3 attacks apiece. That'll be 30 attack.
We got 2 wounds each.
10, and bounty hunters will be doing 2 damage apiece.
Yup. This could hurt.
10, so there's 20. There's 30 attacks. Looking for 2s and 3s. 2s and 3s. Alright, here we go. 6 is auto wound. Go. A lot of 6s there. And
Couple ones.
couple 1s to pull out. Do you want me to reroll it? Okay.
That's a 3. It was a 3. You're
Okay. Alright, so those all missed. And now we need 3 here. Not as good. Alright, so that's 3, 6, 10, 15, 18 at range -1.
Okay. So 15, you said?
18.
18. So 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. All right, so that's going to put me at 6 ups. Go over here. Oop. Good save. So 6s. That saved a few.
Yep.
Okay, so 2 damage apiece. Oh, wow. So that was 18. I saved 2 or 3?
Saved at least 3, I think. Well, you can just roll all these twice and that's
Yeah, there we go. Okay, so I get a 4-up ward. Rolling these twice. So that is 2, 4, 6, 8.
More dead dwarf.
8. 10, 12, 14. So 7 dead dwarfs.
7 dead dwarfs from the blade gate.
That's pretty hefty there. No, actually, I can save myself a little grief here. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. Oh, sorry.
Oh, the dangly bit. Gotta watch out for the dangly bit.
Take that side of 7, 3. Yep. So that's 5.
I still get the pile in since I did charge.
6, 7. But it'll save a few.
Yeah, it'll definitely save a few off the back end. Alright.
That actually might even give you more room. Oh, well, whatever.
It's still pretty constricted.
Doesn't matter. They're going to die.
Alright. Piling in with the spirit hosts next. Or do I want the chain wrath? I think I'm going to do the chain wrath next. Bringing them all 3 inches forwards. Stop dangling. Alright, so I think that's all the people who are going to be able to fight.
Okay.
So that 3, 6, 7 of them, plus my unit champ did make it in since I swung him around. 2 attacks apiece. So we're looking at 14 plus 1, so 15 attacks. 5, 10, 15 here. And these are going to be 4s and 3s on the charge. Not great, didn't expect much. Okay, and 3s. Slightly better. That is 5 more there with no rend.
Okay, so with my all-out defense, I'm hitting or saving on 4s. So, and then 1 apiece.
Oh, 1 piece. Yeah. No, 2 apiece. There are bounty hunters there.
And then 4s. So 1 more dice.
All right. And now what to do here with the spirit host? Since these guys would all pile in this way. Getting away from that lightning. And now I believe the spirit host.
Yep, they are officially out of range.
I can pile in this way with him. Get a few attacks that way. You guys have to come this way. So yeah, you're just going to pile in there and there. Get all of these in here. All right, so this will be 3 of these spirit hosts into the remaining 2 hearth guard.
Okay.
All right. These are going to be 4s and 4s, no bonuses here.
They're definitely not as scary as they used to be.
No, because 6s used to be mortal.
Yep.
So that would have been awesome. But rather than an auto hit, I would rather have a mortal still on them. And there's just 3 total.
Okay, 3. Any red?
No.
Okay, so we're at 4s.
For 1. Or for 2.
2 damage.
Okay.
Okay. And 4s. So 1 damage.
Okay. Yeah. And then we'll do 6 attacks into your hero up there as well. See what we can do there. 2 hits. 2 wounds.
Okay, and he's got 4 ups. Okay.
Or 1 damage
It's 1.
into the...
1 damage, so he's down to 3. All right, I get to attack finally.
Yeah.
All right. Excuse me. So we're going to go ahead and we'll attack with the rune sun first. He's going to just slide over here into there. So he has 5 attacks. We'll go right here. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 3s. So 2 saves.
Okay, we're looking for 4. Save them both.
That was uneventful. So we have 2 left there plus Carl, so that's 5. We are -1 to hit, so we're hitting on 4. 6s are good. And we're going to whip everything. And 3s. So at least 1 gets through.
And who is this targeting?
Blade guy.
The blade guy. 1 hit coming through to the blade guy. They with a 4-up save. I take
2
it.
damage.
2 damage.
They're hunters.
Okay.
Out of the Heartlands, though.
6s. Take 2.
So 2 die?
Okay.
Or 1?
2. 1 wound apiece.
Gotcha. Okay, so I owe you battle shock on them. So their bravery was low, if I'm not mistaken. 8, and I lost out of 10. I lost 8. So let's see if they run. They run.
All right.
Yeah, we're done.
And bravery, I am good on my bravery on that side. So
All right.
yeah.
So you get your 2 points,
I
or
have
3 points there.
3 points for the objective control. 3 points for my battle tactic for a total of 6 points.
What was the battle tactic again?
I chose barge through enemy line with 2 Gallivant units.
Yep, and you are 2 wholly within.
For 6 points total.
Okay.
Puts the score at the bottom of round 3 at 14 to 10.
For you?
Yep, with Nighthaunt
Okay.
lead.
All right.
Very important.
And I get, what is priority? Okay, so here we go. Oh, that's probably going to do it. So, we'll be moving on to turn 4, Nighthaunt. Okay, so let's go ahead and you can focus on us. All right, so start of turn 4, we've looked over the points and everything like that, and we've decided that he has more board presence than I do to maintain control of the 2 objectives. So we're not going to waste any more time. I'm going to go ahead and concede. So great game there. So we'll go to after actions here.
Yeah.
I hate Nighthaunt. I blame Michael for that hatred, but
well, it doesn't help that for once my save rolls came through and my ward rolls
and
your cannons were doing nothing against me.
Yep. Not having any Ren just sucks.
Yeah, going into the turn 4 with a lead.
I honestly think an army that can't take Ren shouldn't give Ren. You know,
well,
that's got to be a fair trade-off.
Most of us can't. It's only on the charge is really the biggest way.
Yeah.
My heroes have a little bit, and then the blade guys have natural -1.
I know I made a few misplays. I think, again, my Vermin Storm, whatever the hell it's called, that came in clutch.
That was huge. You killed a lot of models.
That's really the only reason I think I was even close to being in this battle.
Yeah, and you could have done, if you could have done a little bit more damage, but you wiped a lot of my heroes in that 3rd round with it.
Right.
So
yeah, I think I could have played a little bit better. But as always, if you find something that you feel we could have done better or differently, a rule that we may have violated, please just comment down in the comments with a timestamp so that we, and maybe a rules number so that we can look that up. Yeah. But yeah, awesome. So
yeah, excellent game for sure.
Yeah, I agree. That went 4 rounds. I didn't expect it to go that far even.
Yeah.
So great game. Please like, subscribe, help us grow a little bit, share if you like, and then also feel free to comment just to say, hey, great job, guys, or whatnot.
Yeah, let us know how we did, what we could have done different.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks for joining us, and have a good one.